Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy here to tell you that it's time to meet the new and improved Grizz! Oh, he wanted a chunky behind? Well, he got one! Oh. I put together 2 holy G's to make that magnificent display. Oh, I sound like a monkey. He's what I call gummy thick. Anyway, we're going to Atlantica. We're going to Atlantica. We're going to Atlantica. It's time for us to go to a brand new world and one that I have mixed feelings about. Let's disembark. Oh no.
Okay guys, prepare for landing.
Land where? In the sea? Drown.
Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me.
Come on, Sebastian!
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time you learn how to swim properly. I'm so sorry. I can't do impressions. Sorry, I only do impressions of Pokemon and Nintendo characters. Use the left stick to swim, use circle to rise, use square to dive. It's very similar to controlling Dumbo, actually. Release them to stop. Practice swimming with Flounder. Try to tag him. All right, begin. Alternatively, you could just lock onto something and you'll automatically go level with it. Sorry for calling you an it, Flounder. Your face just looked that lifeless. I greatly prefer the lock-on approach. I'm not pressing any buttons at all right now. I'm just locking on and then using the left stick. I don't know why they don't tell you that right away. I guess they want you to get the hang of it without it. Flowsy? 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 Where's Flowsy? Can I talk to you? Good luck. Good luck, I'll need it. Keep at it. People are useless. No, not that way. Where did he go? Oh, he's up here. It seems he's defeated my strategy. Oh, he's down there? Well, I got a square button with your face on it, or name on it. I make that mistake a lot, okay?
Good job! Now let's move on to self-defense!
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over! Good luck!
This beast is known as a sea neon. It's pretty not tough. It can swim around and it can spin around, but it probably won't do either. They just kind of die. They have like no HP. They're surprisingly weak enemies for how far into our adventure we are. Ariel? 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 Oh. I am already not liking this swimming here. Wow, nice job. Oh boys, I'm gonna gouge you out of there. My Keyblade looks legit. It looks like it's actually a deadly weapon. save point. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, those monsters might be heading for the palace too! We better head there back right away. What if we run into more on our way back? I'm sorry, but we'll need your help. Please come with the palace with us. The trident markers on the walls point the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Challenge accepted. Okay, let's get going. Ariel specializes in defense. We're gonna take Goofy off. I think magic definitely shows its worth here a lot more than average, so it's definitely a good place to have Donald around. Ariel comes holding ethers. How generous of you. Just gonna take those. They're much better in my inventory than they are in the hands of a party member, trust me. Going into her abilities, Spiral Wave is a physical combo move that costs 1 MP. She has these potion abilities that are the same as casting Thunder Cure and Arrow. I want to point out that some random teenager is more powerful than the King of Halloween. Thunder is also a wondrous spell to have here with enemies being far above you or far below you and just swimming all over the place. It's great. Having another user of Thunder is excellently welcome. She's got MP Haste and MP Rage. Jack didn't have that. She's got Second Wind. This girl has it all. And her main stackable ability is freaking Lucky Strike to get you more... okay, it's not stackable though, but still, she has Lucky Strike nonetheless. This girl is awesome. Just have her in the party at all times. She has okay, her stackable ability is MP Rage. That is a little lame. I'll give you that. I'll keep it on. This all looks quite good to me. I didn't customize my accessories last time we had somebody joining up with us for a world. Protect chains. Oh girl, I got you covered. Literally, I mean I can cover your entire body in Protera chains. I'll give you a White Fang. Our old accessories gotta do something, right? Let's just hope she doesn't ask where I got it from. Ariel, the youngest daughter of Triton, king of Atlantica, outgoing and full of curiosity. Ariel hates being cooped up in her father's palace. She dreams of visiting the world on land, where people live. Something tells me you'll get there one day. Ariel is voiced by Jodie Benson, who has voiced her since her debut in 1989. Her other big Disney role is Barbie in the Toy Story films. The Little Mermaid is kind of based on the fairy tale of the same name by Hans Christian Andersen. I say kind of because, like most old stories, it is seriously screwed up, like uncomfortably so. To give just one example, the sea witch cuts off the mermaid's tongue in return for the potion that gives her legs, and that's not even remotely the most rancid thing you'll find within these pages. The Disney adaptation is a movie that I saw once when I was little on a cousin's VHS and hadn't watched it again since. It was a girl's movie, so I didn't want it when I was little. This film is often credited as the genesis of the Disney Renaissance, a period of about 10 movies that really saved the company from a lot of underperforming years. It's hard to imagine a time where Disney was struggling, but they released a lot of underperforming movies in a row, and I ain't talking buying up other IPs and then doing strange decisions with them. No, I mean their main animated canon was pretty lacking for a few decades. Of course this is a great movie. I feel like everyone kind of knows the basic plot right now, so I won't explain it, but it just kind of works, and it is an example of a simple story working when the characters are enjoyable. Sebastian's funny, Flounder's cute, and Ariel's a realistic take on a rebellious teenager that was us once upon a time, and maybe will be in the future for some of us. And you feel really bad for her between how she gets taken advantage of and how it's at a moment of weakness when her dad was way too harsh on her. He went way too far, and you genuinely can see why she makes the poor decisions that she does. She's one of my favorite characters in all of Disney for just how well written of a teenager she is. As for the film itself, I especially admire how they animated underwater hair in this movie. That must have taken so much study to get that right. I noticed that a lot of minor characters like Ariel's sisters are wearing turbans or have their hair in buns, probably because it was so hard to keep animating the hair, so they found ways around it. And I haven't even talked about the songs yet, and that's probably the best part of the whole package. It's all so catchy and iconic at this point. I don't think I've ever met anyone who didn't love Under the Sea or Part of Your World. Our lead actor is a goddess at singing. There's a reason why there's an Ariel in every Disney singing contest you have ever watched. You MomoCon goers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Can I also just say, this is a cute ass movie. Just any freeze frame of Ariel and she just looks so adorable in all of them. Wow, I had a lot to say about this one, and we haven't even started playing the game yet. We're gonna start off by just swimming straight into the undersea valley. I have it memorized. I've committed it to memory. When going around in Atlantica, oh my gosh, this is just reminding me, when I was practicing this game earlier this year, everyone in the house was humming Under the Sea for the next day. This remix is so catchy, and usually I don't like making my problems your problems by venting about them too much, but I really, really dislike that it's the other song that I'm afraid of copyrights on. I've talked to a lot of Kingdom Hearts YouTubers about this thing before I went forward with making this, and they warned me that Under the Sea is one of the no-no songs that you want to talk over. Go look up the Kingdom Hearts version of this song. It is a wonderful remix. Yoko Shimomura did a wonderful job. I gotta praise her on it. We were humming this song all freaking day. And the other people in my house don't even play Kingdom Hearts. Heck, I don't even think Tim had seen the movie since like the 80s when it came out. Incredible, incredible remix. Use the lock-on to swim around. Clams are the equivalent of treasure chests in this world, even though they're also treasure chests. We need to put on Thunder straight away. You see what I mean? That enemy was there for so long, and it didn't even take a swat at us whatsoever. And there's a very good reason to that. Combat down here sucks. It sucks from a straw. Actually, that's a terrible idea. You can't drink salt water without getting very dehydrated, but we gotta talk about our abilities right here because this is disgusting. Square is used to swim. That means no dodge roll. Movement is a lot more sluggish and basic down here. And square being taken up also means no guarding. All attacks down here are considered ground combos. Funny, I thought this was supposed to be Ariel's domain. Take off all of your aerial abilities. They are useless down here. And even though all of the attacks are considered ground combos, there's no such thing as combo finishers down here. Take those off. And in addition to that, there's a lot of ground-based abilities that just do nothing down here and they never tell you. Say bye to Sonic Blade. And no Strike Raid either. Can't throw the Keyblade. It's no wonder the enemies don't do anything down here because you can't do anything either. This is every ability I possess that does anything down here, all equipped at once, and I still have 6 AP to spare. Heck, I wouldn't even say half of your AP is going towards anything useful. And that's not even the worst of it. Mammals can't breathe down here. So that means something much worse, much, much worse. You might have even noticed it already on screen right now. We have to go through this entire world without summons. Not even Genie can breathe underwater. And that makes no sense to me at all. See if I ever turn someone human to set them free ever again. So remove all your summon strengthening stuff while you're at it. This also means the ability Cheer is worthless, so doubly reason to not have Goofy in the party. For Sora, I'd probably go all in on HP and strength with him. I guess you could say the combat here is watered down. I've been waiting to say that one for a freaking year. Sometimes the things you plan are cathartic when you finally get to deliver them. This is the main reason that I wanted to do Halloween Town first. Fighting down here is so incredibly unfun, and anything you can do to make it more bearable is great. You know that I feel really strongly about this, given that I didn't use that choice of words in the Winnie the Pooh video that we just did, and used it down here. Yeah, you're better off just getting critical hits. Pumpkinhead has the ability to get crits on every single hit of it, on every single step of its combo. I've attached Combo Plus to make those combos longer, a rare use for that ability as well. And yeah, we just want to be thunder spamming, taking out these things quickly. The enemies don't really pose much of a threat, and I think they did that on purpose just because they knew that they couldn't make the fights too challenging, otherwise you would feel pretty helpless and it would expose a lot of the problems down here. Thunder does not one-shot these guys. That is a bit of a problem. That's kind of sad, actually. I'm gonna keep looking around. Already got that one. That's another thing about this place. I get turned around so easily. I don't know if I have trouble with directional awareness or something like that. My certain person who co-hosts lots of videos with me has vented to my partner about how bad my spatial awareness is and facepalmed while doing so. 3 guesses who I'm talking about, and I only have 2 co-hosts. Apparently, I am really, really bad with directional awareness, and I get turned around in here so badly. I never know what treasure chests I haven't checked and everything. It's so bad. 12 tech experience points for that gong show? Have we even taken damage yet? Oh, I guess Donald and Ariel hasn't. I have. Well, I guess I can't dish it out if I can't take it myself. Really, combat in this place, all I do is press R1 to lock onto the nearest enemy, hold forward, mash X. The joke is that all you do in Kingdom Hearts is mash X, and it's sadly actually true for this place. I don't like that criticism. People who do that don't understand the combat and how good the magic system is and everything. It's not true. It's just like people who say that the storyline is too confusing. I don't think that anything in this game has been too difficult to understand. I admit that things get more complex as you go on in the sequels and everything, but for any other continuity-driven, story-based RPG that's been ongoing for 20 plus years, I don't think it's all that much more confusing than, you know, figuring out continuity in, like, you know, other series and stuff like that. In case you haven't figured it out by now, that makes me sound like a jerk, man. You guys are way smarter than that. This is my least favorite world. Oh look, ghosts. I guess there's like a sunken ship down here or something like that. If you're gonna tell me that the 100-Acre Wood is the worst world because it's boring and doesn't have any combat and it's full of tedious minigames, go right ahead, but at least that one's in short bursts and it doesn't drag on. Here it feels like you're here for a long time. I don't think it's any coincidence that anytime Atlantica has ever returned in Kingdom Hearts, it had nothing in common with the gameplay of this. They either turned it into that game's minigame land, or in Chain of Memories, it controls like every other normal world. Now, we see the Triton tells us to keep going onward, but there's this little tiny urchin that I didn't know you can interact with at all. I remember my friend Chris being over my shoulder. Can I? Okay, there it goes. Sorry, Donald. You're minus a few eyeballs, but it was for a good cause. I don't need to go here yet. We're just gonna keep going towards the palace. Just follow the tridents. Just wanted to show that real quick. Let's keep going. Oh! This is the first time we're seeing this. These guys want stop. Anyone else? We got another taker right over here. Give me that. And after taking out all three, I believe, yes, this is our bad guy this time. I'm gonna pop an elixir. Here. This is pink Agaricus. You wanna cast stop on it and then just swing the crap out of it. Don't chain stops together. I made that mistake too. You won't be able to get the prime reward if you do that. This is directly tied to your magic power. I only got a potion out of it that time. Ultimately, we want to have arrow fully upgraded, have stop with a load of MP, and then a certain keyblade that enhances magic really, really well in order to get their best reward. For now, they're a good source of tech experience. Maybe you get a material or an item or two out of them. Might as well take them if you see them. It's far worse things that you could spend your MP on. For now, we'll just head up. What's actually really funny is, I've alluded to the PS3 version of this game being kind of bad before. It has lengthy load times, which is kind of sad, especially if you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2 within the same collection. That game runs like ass on a PS3. I'm sorry, but it does. You really are better off playing the PS4 or PS5 release of this collection because it's just that bad. Heck, I would probably say you're better off playing on a PS2 than a PS3. It's genuinely that terrible. The reason I'm bringing it up now is the pink Agaricus is bugged on the PS3 release of the version. If a party member hits it with an attack, it actually takes away a hit out of your total. Yeah, it's really stupid. And it's not even the worst bug that we're going to be talking about from that version, because as you get later on, it kind of gets less and less stable. It's almost like they ran into some kind of deadline and didn't have time to work on the later parts. But that's all just speculation. I don't really know. I wasn't there. He just smacked both of them upside the head, one with each hand. That was kind of good. I gotta give my enemy a kudos there. That was pretty nice. What next? What next? Where are the tridents? Ah, there we go. Okay. This down here. I want to point this out. This drove me insane. Thunder. That treasure chest down there. I saw this thing so much when I was a kid. It's a way bigger chest than you ever see at any other point in this entire adventure, and I wanted it so badly And you can even lock onto it, so I knew it wasn't just a background detail or something. It's stuck in the hole. How can it be pulled out? I stayed here, whacking this thing in all sorts of different angles, trying magic on it, heck, using stop on it and then beating the crap out of it to try to make it, you know, do what Stasis does in Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I was really ahead of my time. And I couldn't figure it out. I never figured out what to do with that part. And the answer is, you can't do anything with it for a really long time. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. This is a screwdriver. They are immune to thunder. In fact, they absorb it. It's kind of lame. It makes it so that your best tool fighting the enemies down here is basically worthless. Ugh. I gotta say, I felt so good because my friend Chris, when he was playing through this with me, I corrected him on something in Kingdom Hearts. I think it was the very first time I ever did it. He called the enemy a screwdriver, and I corrected him saying, nope, it's screwdiver, and he's like, no, it's a screwdriver, and I'm like, go look at Jiminy's journal, and that feeling stayed with me for the rest of my life. And it's why correcting people at video games is what I chose as a career path. Cottage. It all comes back to that. Down here, I believe, there's a clam that... Yes, this one. Screwdriver might have been immune to thunder, but this guy outright encourages being hit by it. Mithril shard, nice. And then on the other side of the path, there is yet another one. Cool, an elixir. Despite the screwdriver sucking eggs, I want to recommend that you kill them when you see them, probably with Blizzara, as they have a low chance of dropping, well, maybe we'll get it right here. Do I even need to talk about it? Maybe we'll just get it, right? I've been pretty lucky so far. Why is that gonna change now? Because this world hates me. Oh! Ah, it was a high potion. They have a low chance of dropping a Thundaga ring. Best resistance against thunder that we've seen yet.
That was too close. As long as I have my Triton, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
I tend to feel sorry for parents that are too strict with their kids. Let me explain. Every time that I've ever known anybody who had overly strict or overly protective parents, it always led to the exact same ending. The second that the kid could get away from them, they ran far, far, far away and cut them out of their life, cut the parent out of their life completely. It's so rare that it leads to anything else. It just leads to resentment, and if you don't want the kid to grow up, they're gonna do it anyway. It's part of why I think the relationship between Triton and Ariel is so well written in the film. Come to my grotto, I wanna show you something. There it is, see? Oh, I know all about it. Oh, what do we got? Oh, this is a new enemy. This is a sheltering zone. It is a bigger sea neon. If you crit it or kill it with magic, nothing special happens at all. If you kill it with a regular physical attack, it will split into 3 sea neons. It's an exceptionally boring regular enemy and just means that you're going to be swatting the X button a few more times every battle. That's really all there is to it. Tech that. I'm not even trying to tech the enemies, it's just happening because I'm holding forward, I'm mashing X, and there's nothing else to it. About all the creative license you get is just using Thunder, Blizzara, and maybe Gravira once in a while. That is your lot in this combat. Ooh, see ya! Nope. He swung all around himself, didn't hit me. We're fine. I don't need you. I guess Wishing Star could make it so sheltering zones never split apart because you always critical, but, do you really want to be hitting things with a pinky finger? Look at all the wonderful things Flounder and I have collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday, I'm gonna see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No. I think you'll get there one day. No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to? I mean, I still do. Hey, why don't we try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. Ariel's grotto has some treasure chests around. We'll get a cottage. Nice little abode by the sea. A torn page. That's not I mean, it's a treasure chest, but it's not a treasure chest, you understand. Oh, it was just on the ground. I thought I saw a shelf under it. This clock does absolutely nothing. Also, again, America apparently exists in Kingdom Hearts. This is the second time that it's existed. There's 2 Americas. I sat here for ages trying to find a use for this. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time in this world and got stuck on things that frankly didn't concern me, but they let you target it, they let you hit it, it reacts. I thought there was some secret to it. I thought you had to use stop on it or something like that, but nothing worked, and it's nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's this really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things swimming around. So if we chase them away, I think the big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. Oh, barrel.
Come on.
Of course that thing does something when you hit it. Oh, music box. Sora, can you, oh. Sorry, violence usually solves everything, so, you know, can you blame me? There's an old boot, there's another barrel. They even give you MP bubbles down here, and you can hit other things to make stuff happen, so you can see how I thought that. All right, well, we are part of her world now, and I think there we shall stop. Next time on Kingdom Hearts, we explore deeper under the sea. See you guys then!